Every day, 20 veterans take their own lives, according to the state's Department of Veteran Affairs. So a group called BraveHearts is riding into D.C. on horseback to draw attention to this growing epidemic. Here to talk about Trail to Zero is BraveHearts president, Meggan Hill-McQueeny, and also military veteran, Mitchell Reno. Thank you both for being here today.
Thank you.
20 veterans every day. Do people know this? Are they surprised when you tell them this stat?
Unfortunately, it is an epidemic in our country, and most people are not aware of it. And that's the whole purpose of this ride, is to really create some awareness around this, huge issue that our country is facing, and an alarming rate of how quickly we're losing veterans to suicide.
And you, even with the program with BraveHearts, I know, Mitchell, you were part of this, that
Yes,
you
ma'am.
actually go and it's therapeutic to ride the horses. What's that experience like, connecting with a horse like that?
Oh, for me, I think my favorite thing is the Mustangs. Jumping in the round pen with a lead rope, and they're filled with fear, as am I, and I get to find that heart of sacrifice for something else, someone else. I found myself again through the gentling process of Mustangs, and I had a little thrill-seeking behavior, and it was like a healthy way to get that adrenaline boost and everything like that, because we live in adrenaline for so long, and we come back here and it's kind of boring, So it really changed my whole outlook on everything. I was a highly at-risk veteran, and not only contemplating suicide, but living suicidal for a decade and a half. So,
wow.
in everything I did. So I got my family back, I got everything back and more. I got an occupation, a meaning.
What was it that changed? Because you were part of the program for a year and a half, right? How did you transform in that year? Because now, like you said, you're back with your family, you have a job, and you're in Texas, right?
Yes, ma'am. I think that, I don't know, Megan, how did I transform?
He transformed in every way. Like, he came to BraveHearts and he was a completely different person. The horses are the ones that do all the work. I mean, they really are just incredible creatures just to get the chance to be around. They help us become better people. They help us find our greatness. And we see it happen with veterans that are dealing with, whether it's PTSD or TBI or any kind of spinal cord injuries, substance abuse, depression, anxiety, or whatnot. The horses are for sure the answer for so many veterans that come to BraveHearts.
Well, how did Trail to Zero come about as well? Because you'll be riding 20 miles, right, to raise awareness for the 20 veterans who commit suicide every day.
Yes, ma'am. The idea really came about because we have so many veterans who come to BraveHearts. So this year we'll service over 1,000 individual veterans. We service every veteran at no cost at our farms. And we just constantly kept hearing veterans, guys like Mitchell Reno here, talking about losing friends, and brothers and sisters, and what could we as an organization do about it. And so we just thought, can we ride 20 miles horseback, and can we let the public know about this epidemic that's happening, and also the fact that not to give up for veterans. And that's what we hear at BraveHearts all the time, is nothing else worked. And so this whole concept of healing horsemanship.
Absolutely, not to disparage any other psychological treatments or anything, but I did everything, all the standard treatments, CBT, CPT, exposure therapy, just all kinds of things. They tapped on my hippocampus with a magnet. Like, it's crazy, all of it. And I was at the end of the road, like, I would have been a statistic. For me, it's just like that close, for my family too, and it's not just us who suffer, it's our family who suffers when we come back. I see that now. It broadened my perspective, I guess. It really, it's sad.
Now you're able to kind of be on the flip side,
Oh, yes,
helping others,
absolutely,
raising awareness.
Absolutely.
We'll probably see you on the downtown streets of DC. I know you saw some of the photos. You're going by the major monuments. They're shutting down streets for you. That's going to happen this Saturday. It's September 7th. look for them to be down there. Thank you both for
Thank
coming
you
in
so
and
much.
It was
everything
our
honor.
that you're doing. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on Great Day Washington.